Going into the woods alone at night can be downright terrifying. But what if you stumble upon something or someone you'd rather not face? Tonight, we're uncovering 6 of the most spine-chilling encounters ever caught on camera. These stories will have you thinking twice before ever setting foot in the woods alone again. Let's jump straight into the first unsettling encounter. But before we begin, just a quick warning. The last video is truly disturbing. The first video tonight comes from the Northwest Wind, a YouTube channel focused on outdoor adventures, stealth camping, and urban exploration. The creator often pushes boundaries by camping in off-grid or unconventional locations, showing viewers the quiet tension and hidden risks of staying unnoticed in places most people would avoid. It's November the 8th, 2023, and our narrator is scouting out a rooftop spot for a stealth camping session, an abandoned or off-limits location, possibly part of a construction or industrial area.
Safety vest, hard hat. I have safety glasses, but I want the sunglasses, so we're gonna just pretend like we're a utility worker or some kind of civil engineer and get up on top of the restaurant. I don't want you to know where I'm at. I don't want anyone to know where I'm at, so I'm gonna be very stealthy about how I approach getting up here, and yeah, let's go. Construction Kevin here.
He climbs a tall ladder to reach the roof of a deserted restaurant, hoping to find a hidden corner to set up camp for the night without being detected.
Hello? Holy shit. You scared the crap out of me.
Oh yeah, man. I used to work. I used to work here.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm leaving town soon, so.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna stealth camp up here tonight.
No, it's been a rough time, bro.
Yeah. I got my pack and stuff too.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm not
bother you.
Yeah, I'm not a threat to you. I'm not gonna fuck with you or nothing. I swear, I'm Sam.
I'm Jay. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Do you work for the city?
No, I'm pretending to be a construction guy so I can come up here unnoticed.
Okay.
Yeah, so, okay.
Yeah, so I won't bother you, you don't bother me, and
No.
don't tell nobody, and I won't tell
Yeah,
nobody.
I swear on my mother's eyes, I'll shake your hand again. I'm not going to say nothing to nobody. Yeah, I think, I don't really want to camp up here if someone else is up here, but.
Yeah. Is there another spot?
I don't know. It's just, I just don't know yet or nothing.
Where are you from?
Over here. All right, so I'm going to talk to my camera real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Just take a couple shots.
Yeah. Well, okay.
But once he's up there, he quickly realizes he's not alone. Another person is already camping out on the roof. Not wanting to cause a scene or attract attention, he tries to be respectful, quietly searching for another place nearby to set up his own gear.
Okay, so this is a first. Stealth camping on a restaurant roof, and there is already somebody up here. Scared the living crap out of me, but I got all my stuff ready to go, and yeah, I don't know what to do here. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, you're good.
I'll be gone like 2 days.
Okay.
Unless the weather gets really bad, then I'll probably be
Okay.
Yeah, but you can always come back. There's no one ever here. So.
Right. Okay. Huh. All right. Well, we're gonna. So you said you're gonna be gone in a couple days or something?
I'll be gone like 2 days, 3 days.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Are you like getting high or something?
No.
No. All right. Okay. I'm kind of
You sit out here inside in the cold, it gets cold, bud. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm with you.
So.
All right.
All right, man. Take care, bud.
Yeah, you too. I'll try again here this weekend. Are you gonna be here this weekend?
Probably not.
Okay. All right.
All right, man.
Well, be safe. Is that? It's not my business. I'm not. I promise you on my mom, I'm not gonna say nothing to nobody. But
Please don't.
is that your car down there?
No.
Okay. I just want to make sure because I saw that car and I figured someone might be inside, but then someone's like up here. So.
All right, bye. Take care.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna talk to my camera for like 2 minutes and I'm out of here. I'll leave you be. Okay. Well. Construction Kevin here, and I was going to stealth camp up here tonight, and somebody's already. That's real stealth camping. You're doing literally what I came up here to do, but you're doing it in real life, and I'm doing it to be a jackass. So that's always interesting. So we're going to abort this mission now. I'm kind of blown away. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna head out. So you take care. All right. Be safe. This is really okay. All right, well, we're gonna come back here another day. I guess I picked a good spot. So, all right. You don't want any snacks? No, I'll give you $5 for McDonald's or something. All right, well, I'll leave you be. God bless you, and I hope it all works out for you. All right, well, take care. I'm leaving now, so. All right, God bless. All right, let me get down from here. This is up. All right, so I literally
needles up there?
He was doing drugs. He was doing heroin, I think. I saw his little pouch kit and all the accoutrement. I got up there. Yeah, we talked. I offered him $5 for McDonald's, and I offered him snacks and whatnot, and he refused. He was sitting under a tarp. I got up there and I saw like snacks and like pumpkin seeds and cig butts all over the place. I'm like, the workers must come up here. So I know to get out of there at 5 a.m. like I planned to before they open. And I walk around the corner and see this big tarp. And all of a sudden it's apparent someone's under there, and I'm like talking to the camera. Then he like pops out. It scared the living crap out of me. And I talked to him for 5 minutes, and yeah, he says he's been staying up there for a few days and he'll be gone by this weekend because he has to go back to jail. So I'm dressed like a construction worker. He's like, do you work for the city? I'm like, no, I'm just up here to... Holy crap.
But then the situation takes a darker turn. It becomes clear this isn't just a random homeless man. This person is hiding out before turning themselves back into jail. And they're openly using heavy narcotics. Realizing how dangerous and unpredictable the situation could become, the creator wisely decides to pack up and leave. What could have been a routine stealth camp turned into a potentially dangerous encounter. It's a chilling reminder that while urban exploration can bring thrilling discoveries, it can also put you face to face with people in desperate, unstable situations. Sometimes, the right move is simply to walk away. Quick question. Would you ever camp alone in the woods, not knowing who or what might be out there with you? Or do you prefer to stay warm and cozy in your own bed, watching others brave the unknown from the safety of your screen? The next horrifying video comes from Wandering Jeepsy, a YouTube channel centered around solo camping, van life, and outdoor exploration. The host shares her experiences living on the road, often in remote, desolate places where solitude and beauty mix with unpredictability. It's December the 15th, 2024, and she set up camp in a remote stretch of southern Utah, a quiet, scenic desert landscape, far away from the noise and crowds of everyday life. But this peaceful escape quickly turns into something much darker. What makes this moment truly unsettling is that the person she spots isn't just wandering by. They're wearing a mask. Alone in the middle of nowhere, seeing someone hiding their identity is beyond alarming.
Well, and that's another thing I've been dealing with. We all know I've been dealing with a stalker situation lately. I know what he drives. I know what he looks like. I kind of know where he is at all times because, well, he posts his videos of where he's at. But maybe that has had me a little bit sketched out lately. But for me to be sitting here at my Jeep in this secluded spot right now, which I'm about to leave, and then that red truck just pulls up at the end of this dirt road where I'm at, and then just sits there. And I was out walking around the campsite filming. When I saw the truck, I thought he was going to turn around or something, but no, he just sits there. So I took my phone and I put it up on my dashboard and I just started recording, just in case. So then I also come and stand by my Jeep, because we all know I have protection, so. And the truck just continues to sit there. And then when he pulls off, you guys can probably see it in the video, his window is rolled down and he's staring right at me when he pulls off. So just stuff like that gets under my skin. Because now I found this awesome campsite and I have to leave. Because now I am worried and paranoid that once it gets dark or in the middle of the night, could this guy come back because he knows I'm here by myself in this secluded spot? And it's already getting late in the day for me to go try to find another campsite now.
Then, things escalate. The red truck circles her campsite a few times and then leaves. She's already uneasy, having dealt with a stalker recently, and the masked figure makes the situation feel even more sinister. Despite how beautiful and peaceful her current spot is, she makes the smart, yet difficult choice to pack up and leave before nightfall. Luckily, she gets out safely and unharmed. But when you're camping solo in the middle of nowhere, the sound of tires crunching over gravel or the sight of someone watching you in a mask isn't something you brush off. It's a stark reminder that even in the most serene locations, danger can creep in when you least expect it. Sorry to interrupt the video, but if you're enjoying it, please consider liking the video and subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us to continue creating awesome, creepy videos. Now let's get back to the video. The next chilling video comes from Aquachigger, a YouTube channel focused on metal detecting, treasure hunting, and outdoor exploration. But on this particular adventure, the treasure he uncovers isn't gold or relics. It's something far more unsettling. It is February the 14th, 2023, and the creator is exploring an abandoned camp deep in the woods, a spot he previously stumbled across while metal detecting. As he walks through the area, he spots a familiar blue tarp in the distance and notices some suspicious movement nearby. Curious and a little uneasy, he decides to take a closer look. Upon inspection, he begins to uncover signs that the camp was likely used for illegal marijuana cultivation. Scattered around are discarded items, a duffel bag, a homemade machete, and even a sprung animal trap, which he carefully disarms to prevent harm to any wildlife.
I don't like to see traps set where people aren't checking them, so we're going to spring that one for him. All right, here's what we're going to do today. I am at a spot where a few days ago I was doing some metal detecting. We're a good ways from the nearest town, although there is a shopping center not too far away, maybe half a mile that way. And I was metal detecting through here, and I could see something up in the woods, blue tarp. And I see some movement down there, so I'm going to switch your gaze. See it? Yeah, okay. Those are deer. And the reason I was kind of freaking out is that I saw a blue tarp, out in the woods in front of me. So I went over there, kind of investigated, because I'm always looking for stuff, looking at stuff. And I found what appeared to be a huge homeless camp. And I just kind of stayed on the side because I didn't want to like get mobbed by a bunch of angry, drunken people. And we just kind of left it at that. Apparently the farmer saw the tarps in there, maybe when he was harvesting the fields, I don't know exactly when, and he kicked them out of here. So the camp should be vacant. When I was coming up through the woods, I noticed that there were like flower pots in the woods, black flower pots. And generally speaking, whenever you see those away from a house, that means that someone's growing marijuana. Illegally. Could be some bad hombres in here.
The video begins with him cautiously disarming the trap, then walking viewers through the eerie backstory of the camp. But it's not long before he notices movement near the tarp, raising the question of whether someone might still be out there, watching.
There's a footprint there, but it's just one, and that could be kind of old. You can see it doesn't look very fresh. You see me? Looks like they left a bunch of gear right there. There's a duffel bag, army duffel bag or military duffel bag and some stuff. We'll look at that real quick. Makes me wonder, makes me kind of assume anyway, that this is probably a veterans camp. I don't know how many other types of people would read something like that, which is kind of sad. I mean, you shouldn't have veterans living in the woods. Well, no one should be living in the woods.
The strangest part is how everything was left behind. It's like whoever was living there had to leave in a hurry. No cleanup, no packing, just gone. Possibly spooked by the landowner or law enforcement. The site feels frozen in time, and the air around it is heavy with unease.
Not in this country, anyway. Now keep in mind, these people did not have permission to camp here, so I don't feel bad looking through their stuff. In fact, they should have taken it with them, don't you think? When they got kicked out of here. I am sensitive to the plight of the homeless, but to be honest with you, I can't say for certainty this is a homeless camp. This could be just a camp that they have out here when they're growing their devil's lettuce. But if they didn't leave such a freaking mess, There's a trap. I don't like to see traps set where people aren't checking them. So we're gonna spring that one for him. Luckily something didn't wander in there and get trapped and starve to death. I don't like animals to suffer. Take a long way around, I guess. Here's a trail here. See it going down through the woods and coming up out of the field. That's probably deer. Beautiful stone wall. I don't know, I guess they took it down and just threw the rocks over there. Troll drain. Yeah, look at that. Look, they're planning on coming back. They had to have stolen that. I mean, why the heck would they have an electric freaking piece of equipment out here? I guess it's possible that when the farmer kicked them out of here, they just left, and maybe they're going to come back this summer. Because once they plant the fields, which are right there, once the farmer plants that, I mean, he'll never come back out here again until he's ready to harvest it. So they can move right back in. That might be what they're planning to do, because they sure did leave a lot of gear here. I mean, just East Wing hammers, they're not cheap as they didn't used to be. Wow. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, I guess. See a little something down here in the woods, you take a peek at it. Looks like bags of trash or something. I'm not gonna worry about that. I mean, that's kind of what a homeless camp would look like out here in the woods, and they're all over America. I mean, I could probably take you to a dozen of these just in this general area, but I don't like to mess with them too much. Just, you know, if they're still living there, if it's abandoned, I'm not so worried about it. Look at that. Very sad. Okay, well, I guess we'll take off. I'm trying to turn all these containers over so that the water doesn't stay in them, because that mosquitoes and stuff breed in those. So I try to turn as many of those over as I can. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back this summer to see if this guy comes back here. I think there's a chance that he might. It'd be kind of interesting to talk to him, find out what his story is. Kind of sad. I hear he got run off. Maybe that's why he has stuff scattered everywhere. But still kind of sad. All right, time to go. Let's get into something else. What do you say?
It's a sobering scene. The area has been trashed, and if the land was being used for illegal growing operations, it's no surprise. But what really lingers is the possibility that the camp may have once housed homeless individuals, maybe even veterans. There's a quiet, reflective tone as he carefully flips over containers, both to avoid breeding mosquitoes and to understand the lives that once occupied the space. Thankfully, no one is present during his visit, and he leaves safely. But it's a chilling reminder of how close we can come to hidden stories in the wilderness. Stories of desperation, danger, and lives quietly unfolding just out of view. Perhaps it's not the animals we should fear most, but other humans. In the dark and desolate places we explore, it's often the unexpected presence of another person that turns a thrilling experience into a truly terrifying encounter. The next shocking video of the night comes from Alyssa Vanilla, a channel focused on solo female travel, van life, and camping in remote locations. Alyssa shares her raw experiences on the road, the highs, the solitude, and sometimes the real dangers of being completely alone in the wild. It is October the 9th, 2022, and Alyssa is camping solo in the desert just outside of Tucson. After spending time in the city, she was looking forward to peace, quiet and a bit of reconnection with nature. But while the desert offered beauty and isolation, it also came with challenges: scorching heat, fire ants, and something far more disturbing:
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
so you have a guy
Uh-huh.
on the mountain up there that is watching you with binoculars.
Okay, well, that's unnerving.
Out of nowhere, an ATV approaches her camp. A local man pulls up and delivers a chilling message. There's someone on a nearby mountain, watching her through binoculars. Imagine that. You're alone, miles from help, and a stranger tells you that you're being watched like prey. What would you do in that moment? Let us know in the comments below.
Well, I guess I won't be staying.
Well, it's not that you can't stay. Just, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
The other side of the mountain is safer.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
He's driving a older Dodge pickup, and he told me he comes out here and offers water
Uh-huh.
to people, but I would stay away from him. He told me he parks up there and looks around to see who might need water, who might need this, who might need that. And I was like, I turned and looked and went, well, her fucking camper is right in the open.
Yeah. So did you catch him watching me, or did he just tell you that he was watching me?
When I pulled up, he had his field glasses up, looking this direction, and I was like, what are you looking at?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just looking to see if there's anybody that needs water. So anyway, he's, you see that white truck?
But here's where things get even more unnerving. The man recommends that she move to the other side of the mountain, a more open and exposed spot. That suggestion immediately raises red flags. Was he genuinely trying to help, or was he possibly working with whoever was watching her?
Underneath the tree?
I'm right
here.
in the tree view, so.
All right, come out here and I'll show you. Just so you know.
Yeah, it's also just odd that there's not really anybody out here.
Get a good description of that truck.
It was a white truck.
It's white and burgundy. Honestly, I'd move to the other side.
So, I mean, I did want to stay because it's nice out here and it's quiet, but if there's somebody watching me, then obviously I don't think I should stay out here at all.
Well, that's fine. That's your choice too.
Yeah. That's really sucks. It was really nice out here, but well, at least I got to put my laundry away. It's always easier to do housekeeping out in the open rather than in the city somewhere. So just finishing up my laundry, and then I'll probably have to leave, but that's okay. Do you need anything?
No,
Okay.
no.
I just drove as far as I could away from the desert BLM land. So the guy that I was talking about earlier, the one who stopped to see if I need water, came back. The thing is, after his first visit, I was not going to stay at the BLM land because I was just sensing some red flags, and maybe it's just me being paranoid, but there are a lot of people who would love to take advantage of someone like me, someone who's young, by themselves, living in a vehicle out in the middle of nowhere by themselves. So I just went with my instinct, and I was gonna leave because he said that he drives around seeing if anyone needs water, but he had no water with him. He was on an ATV. So that was weird. And then something else that gets me with people is over-explaining. So when I, asked him if he was a ranger and he said no, he said he does this because a few years ago someone stole stuff from his house, which has nothing to do with giving people water in the desert. So it's just weird he went on the story about, oh, like somebody has stole from me before, so okay. And I decided, I was going to do my laundry and then leave. And I was finishing my laundry and he came back. I saw his ATV turn towards me. And he tells me that someone has been watching me. It was just weird because he said that the person who was watching me claims that they give people water who need it. That's exactly what he just told me that he did. He was just being very suspicious. And they were really, he would tell me something and stare at me and then take really long pauses and just stare at me. And then eventually, I was doing my laundry and he was just sitting there on his ATV staring at me. Parked right in front of my van. And I said, "Do you need something?" And he said no and drove off. It was really, really weird. It's I wasn't even worried about the guy who he said was watching me, which maybe that person on the hill was watching me. He was the one creeping me out. It was just really unfortunate.
The man's behavior doesn't ease the tension either. As she talks to him, he just sits there silently, staring, not responding, not explaining. He claims he goes around offering people water, yet there's no visible water on his ATV. Nothing about it feels right. The whole interaction becomes deeply uncomfortable, and Alyssa makes the wise decision to leave the area immediately. Luckily, she gets out safely and unharmed. But this incident is a stark reminder of how vulnerable solo travelers can be, especially women, when isolated in the wilderness. One moment you're enjoying the quiet, and the next you're forced to question every sound, every glance, and every stranger's intent. To anyone watching this who camps solo, especially the women out there, please take your safety seriously. Trust your gut, and never second-guess leaving when something doesn't feel right. There are countless things in this world that we don't fully understand, and sometimes the true dangers lie in the unseen things that go bump in the night or whisper from the shadows. This next video is an unexpected shift in tone from a channel known more for competitive gaming than real-world scares. Sweet Dreams usually focuses on Smite gameplay, specifically Joust mode, showing off their team's high-level tactics and strategies. But this time, it's not a match that leaves them rattled. It's something they encountered in real life. It's July 6th, 2017, and the group is outside, likely in a rural or secluded area, celebrating what seems like the 4th of July weekend. Spirits are high, fireworks are going off, and the night feels carefree until it doesn't.
Dude.
Yeah, let's send them off.
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th indeed. Oh, are you an idiot? Watch out. That's pretty cool, man.
I wanted it to go up in the air, man.
It was still cool.
Set off another one or so.
Yeah. But, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, you go first.
Oh,
You're a farm animal. Turn the flash off a little bit. Whatever it is, I want to see it.
As the fireworks crackle in the background, the group is laughing and joking until a blood-chilling screech pierces through the night. They freeze. It's not just a one-off noise. It echoes again and again. The mood shifts instantly from festive to fearful.
Should I throw a firework at it? Shh, shh, shh. No, no, no. Let's go see what that is. What the hell, man? You letting me go first? Oh, what is that? Do you hear that? Do you hear that? What is that? Dude, what is that? We should get the hell out of here. I'm not getting near that. I'm not getting near that. We gotta get the hell out of here. No. Run. We get the hell out of here. Oh yeah, get it. We need to get the car.
Go get it.
We need to get the car.
No, go see if it's injured.
We need to get the car.
Dude, this is Snap Gold. Go get it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, man, you got the phone.
Dude, what? Is it still there?
Go! No!
Run! Run! We gotta get the car. What the f? What the hell? What the hell?
The group tries to make sense of what they're hearing, but the sound is nothing familiar. Some sort of animal? A prank? Or could it have been something else entirely? From the way it screamed, to the brief glimpse they supposedly caught of its shape, they're left shaken. Luckily, they get out safely, but they're visibly disturbed. And watching the footage, it's easy to see why. So what do you think? Was this just a perfectly timed hoax? Or did they stumble upon something truly terrifying? Perhaps even something unnatural like a skinwalker? Whatever it was, it left an impression. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Before the next clip, if you are enjoying the video, please drop us a like and consider subscribing. We upload new creepy videos weekly. Now, back to the video. The last and most disturbing video of the night comes from Exploring with Angelo, a channel known for diving headfirst into the darkest corners of abandoned buildings, haunted forests, and forgotten ruins. Alongside his friend Brad, Angelo doesn't just explore these places, he stays in them. And this time, that decision may have gone too far. It's June 15th, 2024. The two are deep inside a forest rumored to be haunted, not just by spirits, but by cult activity. Locals speak of strange rituals, figures in the shadows, and sounds that should never echo through the trees. Armed with their cameras, a spirit box, and a willingness to stay the night, they're determined to find the truth.
The demon house, or witch's house, and we were literally sleeping basically on a concrete floor. I don't think either of us really got much sleep.
It hurt, bro.
We fell asleep at times for a little bit, left the camera rolling, and things got a little intense.
Yeah.
To say the least.
I was hung.
Whoa.
Well, witches did get hung.
Is the bug in here or outside?
It's outside,
It's
yeah.
outside?
It's on
Okay.
that side there.
I was hung. Who was hung? It almost sounds like it's like underneath.
So
It's
this
so
area was a witch area. Like this is crazy,
I
bro.
don't know. I don't want to say like witches, because we do know that there are obviously good witches. Like I know some personally. Witchcraft is like always kind of perceived as this bad thing, and you know, there are people obviously who can use it for bad, which is called black magic. But a lot of witches, the ones that I know, will do like, you know, white magic, gray magic, that sort of thing. But we don't know what happened out here.
She was hung, she was poor.
Something poor?
Dude, and remember how it said, I'm from ancient times.
Right.
So you go back to the Salem witch trials and
Right,
stuff,
right.
there was still witches that got hung in Canada, in
That's
these areas.
True. That's true.
It was all over, bro.
I don't know, man. Personally, as of lately, I mean, I've gone to a lot of places. I've been doing haunted stuff now for years. So I've been to a lot of different locations. Some of them don't even exist anymore.
Yeah.
A lot of them you can't even get into anymore because they're just abandoned or they've been locked up. You know, things like that. Done a lot of asylums. So I've seen a lot of stuff. Communicated a lot with the other side. And I have been told I may possibly be a medium. I don't know. I don't claim that I am.
I think you're an empath. It's still,
I have no idea.
It's still.
After a long day of exploring the dense, overgrown terrain, they retreat to their tent. The spirit box crackles softly in the background as they recount past paranormal encounters. They think the worst is behind them. They're wrong.
Good. I mean,
guess.
'cause it's,
I don't know. I just tend to see a lot of stuff and feel a lot of stuff.
Yeah. You're sensitive to areas.
But honestly, I'm started like lately. It kind of feels like I'm being followed by a demon, and it's just what the is that? What is that noise? What is that noise? What is that?
Oh my god.
What is that?
Oh my god. That was loud, bro. What was that freaking whipping sound? What the hell was that?
What was that? It sounded like it came from there. Holy.
Yo, get your light, dude. Let's go see what that is. I'm like freaking out.
My body's around here.
Oh my god.
Is there a window? Oh, there is a window.
You see anything?
No.
Dude, it just said that my body's around here. There could be a dead body up on this mountain, dude.
Oh my god, there's somebody over there. There's literally somebody there.
Okay.
What the What the was that?
What is going on?
How do I unzip us? How do we get out of here? Oh. Okay. I've used this 10 billion times, can't even figure out.
Okay.
How to get out.
What was that, bro?
There was literally somebody just standing out there. Right there. Where the did they go?
So that she was
The church.
The church. Dude, something is like...
Dude, you're definitely dealing with a witch. Because the Catholic
No,
Church,
I don't think so. I think whatever it is...
Without warning, something hits the tent. They freeze and listen. They then hear the sound of snapping twigs and movement right outside their tent. When they finally summon the courage to peek through the tent window, they see it, someone watching them, just standing in the shadows.
Is mocking the church, and that's why it might be saying that. I think whatever this is demonic. Whether it's following me, I have no idea.
You see anything out that way?
Whew.
So what did you see? I didn't even.
It literally was just a man. I couldn't.
A man.
I mean, he was kind of far. He was like right where the spotlight is. Yeah, dude, there was a man just standing there, literally just like this.
Oh my god.
Right? But it was dark. I had enough light from this shining through that. That's the reason why I even saw it. But I couldn't like make out facial features or anything. Is there somebody out there? Let's go. What the hell was that? Okay. I heard something
Just
right in
careful,
front
bro.
of me.
That was terrifying.
I don't see nobody, dude.
Yeah, I don't see anything now. It said
Oh,
that
man.
it literally said, my body is buried up here.
Listen upstairs.
What? Upstairs.
Yeah, that's odd.
That is very odd.
If there was buildings here, they're definitely gone now.
Okay. What if there used to be buildings here?
I mean, there may have.
Is somebody buried around here? What the hell? I mean, bro, if there was a cult here and they did like a human sacrifice.
How's your day?
Yeah, that's an
What the hell? These responses are so weird.
I know.
It almost doesn't even make sense. But, okay.
Did what you see, like, far back the man, did it look like a cult member?
I couldn't tell, to be honest.
Yeah, because we do
It
have
looked
to
like
be
it
careful.
was just wearing all black and it was just a man standing there. I couldn't,
because if they're conjuring
freaked
up
out.
something, they could be creating.
Right. They're clearly manifesting something.
Florence.
But dude, these responses literally make no sense. It's like it's trying to
kinda
purposely throw us off.
Yeah, it's going off now. But
Okay,
we were
let me just
getting.
stop this for now. But if people were in fact sacrificed here, I don't want to say yes or no. We don't know. I have literally no idea. I kind of wish I brought the direct link. Did you just hear somebody talking?
I did. Holy smokes, dude.
Literally. Okay, now I'm hearing.
Did you just hear that
coyotes.
scream?
Was that a scream? I thought it was a coyote.
Wait a sec, we'll hear it again.
That's coming from that direction, I think. Awesome. What the f***? Something's moving down there now. Dude, this place is like super freaky. There's just so much going on. I'm literally trying to finish my damn statement. If there was in fact somebody sacrificed here and their body was buried somewhere here, I mean, that's totally possible. Other than those people who left earlier, we have not seen a single person since then. Like, no one is in here. No one... I've never been in here and seen anyone come in after dark. So... Alright, why don't you give us something else?
They rush out, trying to find whoever, or whatever, was there. That's when they hear it. A voice, then a faint scream. Not once, but 3 times. They aren't alone, and whatever's in those woods might not be a ghost. They could be dealing with something human, or worse, something in between.
What was that sound?
I don't know. But also, what the hell was that sound that we heard when we were in the tent?
Oh, I don't know, bro.
There it is again.
Sound like a whip.
Hearing something. Hear that?
Dude, that sounds like gunshots or something.
Well, we're not hearing the coyotes anymore, so...
Did you hear that again?
Is that a gunshot?
It sounded like one. I'm never.
Yeah, that's definitely a gunshot.
I'm never gonna sleep tonight.
2 of them.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know if that is gunshots. That was a really weird sound.
I know, it's been repetitive.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this has been interesting so far. I don't know how you feel about this one, but I kind of want to go total darkness.
Think you want to go night vision?
Just for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't mind. I mean, I don't mind being awake. I just don't have a good feeling sleeping here.
Yeah.
Cause that was right, bro. The sound was right there.
Dude, I know. I'm getting like a really bad vibe. And usually if one person, so the rule of thumb, so sometimes we come to these places, we do plan on obviously camping, staying the whole night. Oftentimes what happens is, rule of thumb, is if one person says they're extremely uncomfortable to the point where they feel like something really bad is going to happen, like for example something is walking next to me, could just be bugs in the leaves or something, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that was just a bug.
But if somebody's getting like a really, really bad vibe and they're just totally uncomfortable, then we don't do it.
Well, it's mainly like, just feel like our lives could be in peril, like in danger.
I mean, we could wait it out a little bit. We could see what happens out here in total darkness.
Experiment with the night vision.
Yeah, and then I
see
think we'll
what
wait
happens.
in the tent for a little bit. So far, interestingly enough, we haven't found anything.
No.
Yeah, when we came here before, we found so much stuff. I mean, we didn't go down there, but I don't know. I'm just feeling a little uncomfortable about that area. I felt like something was trying to draw me in.
I thought you were gonna find like some sort of weapon or something. When we heard the whip and we were looking around.
You never know.
That was scary, bro.
Let's grab the night vision.
Okay.
And we'll roll with that for a little bit. I'll keep the light as a
So you just want to use
precaution.
just the one cami?
Yeah.
Okay,
For
sounds
now.
good.
For now. It's just a little bit of an experiment.
All right.
Would you dare spend the night in a forest known for hauntings and satanic cult rituals? Let us know in the comments, because after this footage, I know I wouldn't.
I don't know what that...
1950s.
1950s.
Did something happen in the 1950s? Is that when this whole thing started? I don't know how long this... I mean, it's a forest, so it's probably been here for, thousands of years at this point.
Be careful, dude.
Yeah. There's something in front of me.
I heard sounds.
Something down there too? Something, I swear I saw something just move in front of me. What is that? I'm telling you, something wants me to go this way. I don't know what it is.
She has her eye on you.
Okay.
Is that you, Connie? She's playing tricks.
I don't know. Possibly. Okay, I just heard a really weird noise.
Name.
Okay. I'm gonna turn this off for a second. Okay, every time we're in total darkness, that was weird.
Yep.
I don't know if it's just like my senses, like getting heightened from being in total darkness. Do you see anything there in front of you? I know you're looking through the camera lens.
Not
do
in
you
the
see?
lens, but I saw like what looked like eyes back there.
Did you?
Yeah, like you were
With
mentioning.
your
That's
own
what
eyes?
scared me. Yeah, with my own eyes, but I'm not picking it up on the camera for some
That's
reason.
weird. For some reason, I kept seeing like a figure, but it was really small.
Yeah, and
Like
it's so
childlike.
faint, so it makes sense that the camera wouldn't pick it up.
Something's moving over there. Huh. Okay. All right, I don't know why I get like a really, really, very, very nerve-wracking feeling. Holy crap. We got another name, Sarah.
Okay.
Okay. Something just tapped my shoulder 3 times.
That's what happened to me, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, this is terrifying.
I thought it was you for some reason, but you're obviously like,
Oh yeah, I'm
Did
way
you
back.
hear me?
I don't know. I don't know what the hell we're hearing anymore. I'm just totally at a loss for words.
Shooting.
It said shooting.
I know, we were hearing sounds that kind of sounded like gunshots.
Yeah. Like they were shooting the coyotes or something.
Yeah, that was weird, bro.
Holy crap.
Did you see something?
No. I'm looking, but...
Okay.
I'm gonna try this one more time. Let's
Okay.
see if I see anything in the darkness.
I'm so terrified right now. You are like a medium, that's all I can say. Oh my god.
I'm telling you, every time we go...
Later, while scanning the forest with a night vision camera, they ask a question, and the spirit box answers, "Did you hear me?" They respond uncertainly. Then it says, "Gunshots." Could the loud bangs they heard earlier actually have been something paranormal?
Complete darkness, there's something there. Like I can see something forming. And it's always like the same distance away. It's like something is following us. I do have one attachment. I will explain it shortly, what that is. But this is something else. I don't know what this is. This is weird. Okay. All right, let's just get back in the tent for now.
Okay.
So we're sitting in the tent now. I just want to see if we hear anything. Just went completely quiet. Are you done playing games with us? Laughing at us and all sorts of nonsense? Yeah, this place is scary. Sure you don't want to sleep here tonight?
Oh god, no, bro. What did it say?
It said agree, as you were saying no.
Yeah, see, it wants us to stay here. That's the worst part. But I don't think so, bro. I think if we did, there's gonna be something that's really bad gonna happen to the both of us.
All right.
Like that whipping was right freaking there, bro.
I mean, we might try it again one night. But like I said, rule of thumb, if one...
Please move back.
Move back where? Like in the back here? Is that good? I don't know how far back you want me to go. Why did it tell me to move back? I don't know. It's really...
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I don't know. Holy mother!
Holy! Are you okay? Oh my god! I'm sorry I ran out on you, bro. Oh my god!
Just turn that off.
Dude, it's grabbed you.
No, dude, it pushed me. Is there anything there? Do you see anything?
Holy!
See anything?
Bro, it looked like arms, bro.
You saw arms?
It looked like arms. Holy! Oh! Oh! Oh my god! I've never seen anything like that before in my life.
Oh. Okay.
There's nobody here. Oh my god!
What the f is that?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh my god, let's get the out of here.
Yeah, I think I'm... Okay, it just said big, I don't know why. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Oh, I think I might have pulled my back.
Oh my god, are you okay? I didn't mean to run off on you. I feel like
it's
a freaking coward, man. That scared the shit out of me. Oh my god.
All right, let's pack it in.
Then, just as the spirit box warns them to move back, something unseen physically touches Angelo, possibly grabs him. That's the final straw. They pack up and get out, fast. From screams and gunshots, to something hitting their tent, to a shadowy figure silently watching, to a possible ghost making contact. This isn't just a haunted forest. It's a place where the line between paranormal and real-world danger is razor thin. Thankfully, they both made it out unharmed. But the question lingers, were they only being watched by spirits? Or were members of that rumored cult also hiding in the dark? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these 6 spine-tingling encounters, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more chilling and terrifying videos. There's always another mystery waiting to be uncovered, and you won't want to miss what's next. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.